Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Meal Bowl. These my game week 3 predictions. I think I might actually postpone this a little bit. But anyway, I was gonna record this yesterday, but I did not have the time. Already did my thoughts for game week 1, game week 2. That'll be uploaded later on. So just this isn't scripted. Because and I got a bunch of my Serie A predictions wrong. Because earlier on I was gonna do a video for Serie A. I'm still going to do it. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I'm going to predict Inter, Interman, Atlanta game being 2-2 draw. Inter 1-4-0. Okay, the first game of game week 3 of the Premier League is Aston Villa versus Brighton. Everyone's predicting a 2-1 or 3-1 win for Arsenal. Being a Chelsea fan, I must predict that they have to lose. For my entertainment. So I'm gonna be an idiot. Say a 2-2 draw. I got you there for a second. I got you. Next game is Forest versus Wolves. Wolves have been slapped up left, right, and center for the last 2 game weeks. I don't see them winning anything. Forest being Forest. Let me just go to the last 2 results here. Just got double check on their history. Losing penalties to Bournemouth. 1-0 win over Southampton. And 1-1 draw with Bournemouth. Yeah, they've had a decent season so far, at least for their standards. Like, yes, it could be better with the cup win, but considering that they didn't really do much in normal time to begin with to even get in that situation, I think they should be happy with it. So I predict a 1-1 draw. If there is a winner in this game, it's gonna be late. It's gonna be a late winner. I don't know what made lips doing this, or it's just talking aside. But, Okay, next game is Leicester City versus Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa was really good last season. They've looked questionable as of what I've seen so far. They look very questionable. And Leicester City back to its old ways, doing Leicester things, Leicester way. So we'll hold Jamie Vardy scoring the first game week. Actually, that was last game week in the Spurs. Doesn't really matter to me. Game week, goals are goals. Come see, come saw. I think this would be a 1-0 win for Leicester City. Because Ollie Watkins hasn't been Ollie Watkins this season. That's all I gotta say. He just hasn't looked sharp. He's just been dull at times and really questionable with decision making. So I don't think Aston Villa score tomorrow or today, since posting this today. And another one is Ipswich versus Fulham. Now Ipswich has been slapped up with the 2 hardest teams in the league right now. One being always Manchester City and Liverpool with a point to prove under new management, some 2 new players. So they gotta prove themselves. They gotta prove that they didn't lose transfer window. In my opinion, they did. But how am I talking about Liverpool? I'm sorry, off topic. Off topic. Ipswich Town versus Fulham. Stay on topic. I think Fulham wins this. Or goes to a no draw. I don't see Ipswich picking up a win here, no matter how the dice was rolled. I don't see Ipswich winning this. Not even because I watched their Carabao Cup game and they didn't really look that offensive. They just kept they look sort of offensive at times, but their defense is really really poor. Like especially from set pieces. They looked really poor that game against I think it was Wimbledon. Yeah, Wimbledon versus Ipswich in the Carabao Cup. They looked really poor against them. They kept conceding aerial duels, kept losing aerial duels. Really, no honesty, if Wimbledon could have won that game in normal time, and I think they should have. That's my personal opinion. Another game is Brentford versus Southampton. I think. Sorry, I just woke up. I think this is an easy Brentford win. An easy 2-0 Brentford win. Because Southampton has been unreliable with just shots in general. Like, forget about scoring, just like getting an opportunity and using that opportunity correctly. They've been unreliable with it. They just they really need to buy some talent, and they just didn't. I was thinking they're getting relegated. And the next one is Everton versus Bournemouth. Now Everton, for once, their castle walls have been demolished. They have no comeback for the last two games. I think they conceded about 7 goals in the last two games. Yeah, because it was a 4-1. It was a 4-0 loss against Spurs. A 3-1 loss against. I'm forgetting who it was that they lost. Brighton. 3-1 loss to Brighton. And another game I'm really interested and it's gonna be fun to watch is West Ham United versus Man City. And this one, yeah, we all know Manchester City's going to win this. But I think West Ham United scored the first goal. So I genuinely think West Ham United scored the first goal. Or they score right after Man City score their first goal. That's my genuine prediction here. And now, going on to Saturday's games, we have starting off. Shit. Jeez. Sorry. We have Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Now, these games are always really weird. They either draw or win. And if they're. This is not nice. Uh, these games versus Crystal Palace always very iffy. We usually tend to win them at Stamford Bridge, so I'm guessing it will be a 2-1 win against Crystal Palace. But it would be different if we won the game against Servette. And I say we as in Chelsea, because Chelsea fan since I was like 7. And the reason why I say that is because we tend, if we have a very high scoring game, we tend to do way worse if we win the next game. And then we have like a few draws and a losses after that. But if we have a high scoring game and then we lose, then we have more wins. I know it sounds stupid, but that's what I think. Just, just have to say that. Okay, and the other game starting at the same time at Chelsea this time is Newcastle versus Spurs. Good old Spursy. Picked up a 4-0 win last week, and they've got the result for Newcastle. I'm pretty sure it was a win for them. I'm not even sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. Denali back in professional football since betting scandal. And Isak at the top if he isn't injured. I think he might be. But anyway, I'm making a. This feels like a very exciting draw. Like a very exciting 2-2, 3-3 draw. At least that's what I hope for, at least. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-2 draw. I'm gonna say West Ham. I'm gonna say. Why am I saying other team's name? I'm gonna say Spurs score the first goal and the last. I think Newcastle gonna have a little comeback, and then Spurs are gonna do whatever they do and just score a late goal out of nowhere. But last game of the week is what would be what at least what used to be a big derby, like a proper derby. Like you see blood, you see burns, you see some injuries, but now kind of feel sad. Like remember when Arsenal used to be trash, like actual trash, like finish table finish mid table, and last year before like Arteta really started cooking. That's how I'm guessing this would feel as a Liverpool fan. Cause yes, they got chefs, but do they really cook any food for us to be like threatened by? Like this is like comparing McDonald's vintage, mostly good food to like Aunt Jenny down the street. Like that's the comparison there. Like it used to be good, now it isn't so good. You don't really feel that much competition anymore. You just feel like, oh yeah, you're there. Actually, a better comparison would be McDonald's and White Castle for the American viewers. But yeah, I think if anything here, I think Liverpool come out with a win, but just debating by how much. Because it could be 2-3 Liverpool, it could be 1-2-1 Liverpool. I'm gonna say 3-1 victory for Liverpool away at. How, did I say I just get? I just forgot. I just forgot Old Trafford. I just forgot the name of Old Trafford. Oh, I see what the price now. Anyway, that would end my guesses for game week 3 of the Premier League. I hope to see you guys on the other side with a victory for your respective teams. Except for you Crystal Palace fans. Sorry we gotta beat you today. Well, tomorrow. But anyway, I hope everyone has a good day. Cheers and blessings. And it was a pleasure serving you here at the round table.